Hi, this is Gina. Welcome back to my channel. I just returned from Venice and I stayed for 4 days. And so I hope this video will help anyone staying 2, 3, or 4 days to find some inexpensive things to do. So I found some things that are either free or €2 or €5 because of course you're told to wander around. I want to wander around and I did a lot of that. But you know, you can only go to so many restaurants, so many tickets such as the Doge Palace, so many tickets such as the Bell Tower before you want to do a few things that don't cost so much money. So here I am for you. One of the best free experiences in Venice is visiting St. Mark's Square in the evening, where you can often listen to live music performed by orchestras outside these historic cafes. It's also a great place to people watch. And so we did not sit down the first night. Now we did go back another night and sit down at one of the restaurants and have some dessert and then wander over to the lagoon because it has a beautiful aura around it. And the moon, we had a full moon that night. Got some great pictures. And so going to St. Mark's at night is wonderful. The next activity for free is in the Castello district, and here are the hours, and it's the most beautiful bookstore in the world, or at least in Venice in my opinion, and it's called the Libreria Acqua Alta bookstore. This bookstore is located in the Castello district, and it's known for quieter streets and local atmosphere, and it's a great place to get away from all the crowds. And it's near the Campo Santa Maria Formosa. Acqua Alta means high water, and so many of the books are stored in gondolas or bathtubs or waterproof containers. And the shop is famous for its maze-like room and resident cats, which I did not see one last time I came, so I found one this time, and a staircase that's made from old books that overlooks a picturesque canal. So here I am going up. However, I'm a little too short for this wall, and so I didn't get much of a view. Someone taller will probably enjoy this a lot more than I got to see. And so here's the view, and then it is free to come in. I did buy a souvenir for my granddaughter here, but it is free. So the next tip is towards the end of the Torcello district, you can get the €2 gondola ride, or what they call a traghetto, which is the ferry that crosses the Grand Canal. We happened to be near this. I had seen this on Instagram. I didn't think much about it. However, we started noticing that people were crossing repeatedly. And so I said, I believe that's that €2 ride that you can take. And so my daughter and I got on it. We had 2 lady gondoliers. There are only 3 in Venice, according to our tour guide that we had on another tour. And so we had 2 of the ladies take us across for €2. So from about 6 minutes away from the Acqua Alta bookstore is an authentic mask shop called Cal de Sol. And I didn't get to do this my last trip, and so I definitely wanted to see something that is very Venetian, which is to see authentic masks. I did not see anything being made at the time. I just wanted to, and I didn't expect that. I did want to come in and see the artistry. And they also sold walking canes such as these, and every mask that you can imagine. My daughter did buy a small cat mask for her own memory, but I did not purchase anything. We just wanted to walk around and see such beautiful artwork. This time around, I wanted to see 2 chocolatier shops, and this one surprised me the most. It's called Nino and Friends. Oh.
Pistachio, hazelnut, salt and caramel.
Pistachio, caramel.
Caramel. For you.
Grazie.
Thank you. And try cookie, madam. This way.
Oh, thank you.
For you, limoncello, alcohol inside.
Oh.
Limoncello?
Limoncello? Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
That's nice. That's good.
That's good.
So we had truffle.
And one of my favorite sauce now, basil pesto with truffle and pistachio. Ideal not only for pasta, gnocchi, and lasagna, but also for bruschetta, margherita pizza.
Oh.
You can spread it on top. It's pretty nice, pretty versatile.
You have to try the lemon one. They're handing out free samples.
Permettendoti di vivere meglio in ogni momento. Con una 7-day Care Protection Booster, la sicurezza di un marito fresco, sempre.
gave us so many samples. If he gave me another sample, I was going to cry. Yeah. We had, I think, 10 samples thrown at us within 2 minutes, I think. This next spot is close to the Jewish ghetto. It is in the Canal district, which is also a very quiet area. We are about to head into one of the prettiest grocery stores. They do have other ones, but then they're very traditional that you'd see around anywhere, small market. This one is in an old theater. Got your baskets and a cart. So it is called the Teatro Italia, and it is in a very quiet neighborhood. So if you're already visiting the Jewish ghetto or near the Strada Nova, this could be a quick stop for a refuel of some snacks. Air conditioned. It is air conditioned. I know this is why I want to come in here. I wanted to see the architecture inside. This is a very pretty grocery store. The Fanta does not have artificial dyes in it like we have in America. Tastes a little bit different. Here's these little bitty Coke Zeros. Small ones compared to, that's our hand size right there. So the next 3 things are not free unless you got the Vaporetto pass, but I did both trips, so this is why I'm including it. All right, we got off on line 12. This is early in the morning still, considering we didn't get out as much early as we wanted to. And so it's around 9:10. Just don't overplan Burano. One of the joys of visiting this picturesque island is getting lost among the rainbow-colored houses and quiet canals. Stroll around without an itinerary, stop for gelato or lunch. There's lots of places to visit. Browse the lace shops. We even purchased a little bit of lace. So we stopped in one of the gift shops and had an amazing experience because the owner or the person at the register could not speak any English, and it was fine. It was perfectly fine. It's so polite. So it was a great exchange. Beautiful items. We bought some lace. It may not be the most original. I think it would be here, but I'm not sure. We just really liked what we saw. Nice bookmarks. I actually had a map to use while I was on Burano. I wound up putting it away, and we didn't use it and just wandered around. Okay, now we're going to try to find Torcello. All right, Torcello, and then we need Route 9, Stop A, and then Hope was able to read this chart well. So 11
o'clock, 11:15, 11:30, 11:45.
Okay, and it is now 11:07, so we should be able to get to 11:15. So Stop A, Route 9. All right, so we're leaving Burano, which was wonderful on our own. We got to do whatever we wanted to do. We did not get to see a lace demonstration, so if you wanted to see a lady that was performing the way lace was made from the past, I'm just watching the trash right now. That's how they clean up around here. If you wanted to see the lace making, you would go on a tour. If you're okay with that. Yeah, we're going to wait in the shade. There's a park right here next to us, so we can wait in the shade a little bit. They should be here soon enough, I hope, if everything's running well. Boy, if you're not ready to get on that boat, you better walk fast. He took off really quickly. This has been maybe we've been walking 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It is pretty hot out here. Bearable. If you do not like the sun, you need to bring a hat, umbrella, definitely your sunglasses, a little bit of sunscreen for protection.
because we still don't see the town yet. I'll pick up in just a few minutes.
So Torcello was one of the earliest and most important settlements in the Venetian lagoon. Long before Venice became a powerful trading empire, people fleeing invasions on the mainland sought safety on islands like Torcello. As a result, Torcello grew into a thriving community and became a major center of commerce, religion, and culture. So even though Torcello is not what it used to be, it is still historically important because it was basically the birthplace of Venice, and now only about 15 residents live there permanently on Torcello.
Here's the piazza. And so we have several things to look at.
On a different day, we came over to Murano using our vaporetto pass. Of the 3 islands, this one is the closer one. And so last time I came with a tour, which was wonderful, but this time I wanted to explore the island on my own. I did want my daughter to see a glass blowing exhibit, which we did do, but I kind of threw away the map into my backpack and explored all the different areas on our own pace.
That was so fast to make that work. You gotta be fast. Oh my gosh.
After, since the horse is cool and full inside, we'll have to put in a box with a material conserving it. In 3 hours for safety tomorrow, we'll be ready for the shop. If you have the green
So if you do have your vaporetto pass, I would beg you to go down the length or up the length of the Grand Canal at night, especially under the Rialto Bridge. It just takes on a magical atmosphere at night that isn't there in the daytime. And so I assume that if you have your pass that you could do this and you could hop on line 1 and head the full length of the Grand Canal. So the next one is near the Accademia Bridge, and it was a seasonal Chihuly glass exhibit, and there were 3 of them that you can see from Accademia Bridge. It may not be there in the future, but what you need to do is go on the Venice website to see what artists are displaying their art and where it is so that you can go view it, and it would be free for you. So this is the one that got away from me. I wound up passing by several times but never was able to go inside. It is both the historic museum and the entrance to the Venice Hospital, and it has different things you could see inside. I thought it would be a quick visit, but I missed it and I really wish I'd gone inside. So this is the end of my list, and I hope it was helpful. If you can find a few things to do that are free or cheap in Venice, then you are ahead of the game and saving some money as a budget traveler. So thank you for watching, and if this helped at all, if you would like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. I thank you so much for watching.